Hey, what's up everybody? As you probably know, we recently unboxed this awesome care package from Dress Up Bolts, and it's for this. So we're here at Design Shop React. This kind of lined up at a good time, doing a bunch of other things. I got my cool valve cover back from some repairs, getting my hood from paint in just a matter of days, and I was working on some other things. You can see some stuff in the background, a little teaser. But really, I'm here to film putting this in. I'm really excited because I want the engine bay to look good. Like I said in the unboxing, not a show car, but as Dress Up Bolts will tell you, details matter. So we're gonna take a look at some before and after here. I'm gonna shoot some of the install, and then you'll see the final product. You'll see how much different you can make something look with just a little bit of detail attention. So right off the bat, some of the hardware stuff that they did send. I've already started taking off a few, as you can see here, but the valve cover hardware for the SR, not the prettiest in the world, so we're gonna address that. Everything is blue. As you can see, the theme here has been silver and blue forever, so we're just expanding on that. They also sent a replacement for the strut tower tops. Got these cool Shakido plates going in right now, so that's gonna complete the look up here. Again, pretty crusty old hardware. So I was talking to Seth and Travis at SEMA from Dress Up Bolts. Obviously, they didn't love the hardware under my hood, so they were nice enough to send some replacement stuff. Also little things like up here in the front. This is where the not a show car part of this car starts to show its face for sure. And then little things, even in here, just all the visible hardware that's a little crusty or old. I'm gonna start replacing it, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Step one is gonna be get rid of the ugly hardware. So first up, I think I mentioned it in the unboxing, but if not, this is an older Evo valve cover hardware, and it just so happens to fit perfectly with the same shoulder length and thread pattern as the SR ones. That's S15 SR, if I didn't mention that before. So it's a little different hardware. We're gonna use a glove because we're gonna handle this nice finish very delicately with care. All right. Like I said, we're handling with care, but look how friggin' nice these are. Finish is nice, Allen head is nice. And with any luck, it's a simple screw-in affair. Okay, that looks unreal. That's a really good start. All right, so funny enough, just got started, realized I didn't swap my cool valve cover over, which was half the point of waiting till today. So we're gonna do this one step at a time. It's a rare sight of an SR20 with all of its rockers in place. Knocking on wood as we speak. So just for the sake of helping the Dress Up Bolts before and after look even better, I've been waiting on this thing from repair for a while. Do like the shiny look. It does help with the silver and blue theme we got going on in here. So it's just one extra step. I really miss this thing. Thanks, Mike. Other Mike. And Mike from Brightside Customs. Oh my God, all the Mikes work on this car.
And whose valve cover are you using?
Also Mike's. Okay, so we just finished the valve cover. The before and after is pretty friggin' stunning. Obviously the powder coated valve cover is gonna look better, but just look at this hardware, man. It's hard not to love all this. The finish is so good. I love that it's Allen key. And it's a really good combination with something my friend Dominic gave me quite some time ago, which is these right here. That ties that look together pretty damn well. And he also made me this sweet coil pack cover. I don't have the hardware for this right now. It's not gonna be mounted, that's why there's no coil packs under it. But that is essentially going to be the final look of the valve cover. So already the dress-up bolt is working overtime. Look how good this looks. I'm so happy with this. But there's more to go. We've got the Shakito plates already, so I'm gonna get the nice hardware on those. They also gave me valve stem hardware. I'm gonna replace those. And I've got some nuts and bolts up in the front bumper. Stay tuned. All right, now of all of these things, the top of the strut tower bolt, or sorry, the top of the strut tower nuts, probably the one I've been most excited about aside from the valve cover stuff. These are a little more on the universal side. They've got a kit for just about every car, and they for sure have hardware fitment for no matter what you have. You can even measure these and just order the bolt or the nuts or the bolts. This one is so immediately noticeable in the engine bay. It's kind of your top, front and center. So we're gonna quickly get these off. Just watch how fast this changes to something acceptably looking good. Are you kidding me? Look how good that looks. And of course, matching on the other side. Of note for S13 guys, our OEM ones are typically 14 mil. Those are 15, so just add a socket to your emergency travel kit. But look how friggin' good they look. Look how this is coming together. Flash a before picture right here and just see the insane difference. This one's just kind of for fun. I took some measurements of like random bolts with the car, and they sent me these three, which will replace the wiper motor hardware. Ultimately, it's not going to matter because I have those Shakito plates. There's one for this side as well, right there. But it is nice to do this anyway, so I'm going to do that right now. See, look at the difference, just like that. And if it can make this crusty thing look good, imagine what it does for your nice cars. So one of the other fun things they sent me is these sweet little valve stem ones. So I've just been using my buddy's borrowed nitrogen fill tire valve stem, which appears to be on there pretty damn good. Honestly, not too shabby. I like it. That's a simple upgrade for anybody. That's universal. So remember that one, guys. Moving on, there's more. Between the valve stems and these, you've seen the meat of the operation so far. Those are the real highlights. They also were nice enough to send me just a little bits and bobs hardware for like crusty hardware you can see around the bay. Now we don't have to do an in-depth install on that, but I'm gonna put them in real quick and just take a look. So remember how crusty this looks. The rest of my car isn't helping, but check this out. Well, there you have it. I couldn't be more happy with the results on this, and it bears repeating. I said it at the beginning of this, I think, and I know I said it during the unboxing. My car is not a show car. This is a crusty street 240 at the end of the day that I tried to make look nice. But if it's doing such a good job, I think the results speak for themselves with just a little bit of hardware addition. And obviously some powder coating goes a long way too. But just imagine what this can do for your show car or your project or your pride and joy. Like they say at Dress Up Bolts, details matter. And I think the results really do speak for themselves. I couldn't be happier. Big shout out, Seth and Travis. Thank you for trusting me to showcase some of your stuff here and to represent you guys. There's only one thing left to do. Thanks again, y'all.